you a chance. So say goodbye to everything you ever knew before, and I'd understand if you went running out the door. And I'll keep you safe, and no harm will ever come to you, I swear. And I'll kill if they even dare. I'll kill, I swear.
Hi, Your Highness.
Hello.
You have a limpy mic.
I'm
A little limpy mic.
sorry about that, humans. Hello, Boots.
Hello, Your Highness.
My limp-dicked mic is
It was hanging down.
Oh.
Welcome to Michigan
Murders and Music.
Welcome to Michigan Murders and Music, where we discuss murders in our gorgeous state and top it off with a little homegrown music.
Leaving you with a happy ending.
And on a good note.
And on a good note with Michigan music.
Before we get any further, I have to give the explicit content warning.
Every time.
Her Highness will say
It's vulgar.
naughty words.
Vulgar.
Yep, she's a little foul in the
Hey,
mouth.
fucker.
And
Foul.
we don't want children.
Foul mouth, motherfucker.
Anybody that might be offended by her foul mouth
By
should
my
not listen to this.
vulgarity.
Also, being October, you know, Halloween's coming up.
Halloweeny.
And if you find out that your kid has been stealing candy from other kids, that's not on us. We have nothing to do with it.
Zero responsibility.
Yep.
Although I can say when I was a kid, a bully stole my candy.
That does not surprise
I
me.
didn't get it back.
Around here?
It was, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I was shy, and I just let him take it.
That's a dick move.
I know. Well, thank you all for letting us seep into your earballs. We appreciate it so much.
And we'd like to keep our podcast commercial free and independent. So if you're feeling tipsy, you can go to our website and find the Feeling Tipsy jar and drop a little bit of something, you know, anything, little something to help offset our costs.
Every little bit helps.
Because this isn't free.
We may or may not promote other podcasts.
Oh.
We are not getting paid for it. That is just to promote our friends and
Exactly
family
right.
and fellow podcasters.
By the way, speaking of friends, do us a favor and share us with your friends.
A friend, at least two. Okay, do a friend and then a coworker.
Sure.
See
and
how that
maybe they're
works?
both. Who knows?
Follow us on all the places. Instagram, TikTok. We're getting ready for TikTok. We're on YouTube. Soon we'll have our faces on there. All the places. Just
email
follow
too,
us.
right?
Email, michiganmurdersmusic@gmail.com. And we have a website. So all those things.
This week we are featuring a band called Heart of Dreams.
The song name is Jeff.
And I heard this song, and it's really good.
It's so good.
Very well done, very well produced.
Right when you're not expecting it, something unexpected flies right into your face.
Good stuff.
Boot, throw up that hand.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Where are we going to today though?
We're going all over the place.
Oh, no. It's
So
because it's October.
Yeah, it's
It's
Domestic
not-
Violence Awareness Month, and we have various stories about domestic violence all throughout Michigan. Domestic violence has no boundaries, and it can happen anywhere. You know,
You don't
in your
know
own
what's
house.
happening behind closed doors.
Yeah.
We were going to do some sort of donation thing, but we decided you go to a place near you, either volunteer or donate, the YMCA. There's a domestic violence hotline, 800-799-7233. I think one of the most important things we can do as a society is to teach our kids at a young age, because they can all run our cell phones at like age 3.
Right.
A young age about grooming, about domestic violence.
We need to teach parents, too, to be aware of things like that.
All of the signs
that are happening with
to their
kids.
children or whatever. With that being said, today's story is dedicated to a coworker and a friend who just recently lost her daughter to domestic violence. She was young, and it's not okay. It didn't happen in Michigan, and I'm not going to say names. This is to her. I love you, T.
Today we're going to talk about Mark Allen Lamoth.
So, Boo, this story was actually brought to us by one of our listeners. Her name is Susan, and she wanted to know more about her Aunt Della's death.
Thank you, Susan.
Susan has been estranged from her dad's side of the family, which is Aunt Della's side, since her dad died when she was 10. So Joni D and myself did some digging, and this is what we found for you, Susan. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learn a little something about your family.
Mark Allen Lamoth was born on September 12th, 1959.
MDOC number 178734.
He graduated from Mason High School in 1979.
Did you know he resides currently just over in Muskegon?
We're going to get to that.
In a correctional facility.
In 1980, he married Della Diane Dart, and they were divorced in 1982.
They had a 2-year marriage. Well, she was young. After the divorce, 21-year-old Della lived in a rented house in Eaton Rapids, Michigan.
Della had an on-again, off-again relationship with a man, 23-year-old David Roseberry.
Well, her ex-husband, Mark Allen Lamoth, was extremely jealous of their relationship and threatened to kill both of them if he ever caught them together. Excuse me, Mark Allen Lamoth, you're divorced. You've got no right to say.
Yeah.
Move on. There's 862,000 other fish in the sea. But no.
According to a friend and former best man, Scott, Mark called him once at 3 a.m. to tell him he caught David at Della's house and beat the crap out of him.
Oh, my. I hate physical,
Me too.
violence, like fisticuff. Oh, my God.
Mark's sister, Kay, recalled a story once that Mark went into Della's house with a camera and took pictures of David. As he was pulling up his pants, Mark showed her the pictures.
So he's just being a dick.
Yeah.
All the way around.
Instigator.
He also told Della's brother that he might end it for both of them, meaning a murder-suicide, or end it for all three of them.
Oh.
We don't know.
On the afternoon of September 5th, 1984, that's exactly what Della's brother, Joe, thought happened.
Well, Della's brother, Joe, he was only 19 years old. He was worried about Della because she didn't answer her phone. He had tried to call her numerous times.
Tried going to the house, she wouldn't answer the door.
Didn't answer the door. He knew she had been fighting with pneumonia, and he owed her money. So he thought, this is a great time, good excuse to stop by and check out what's up with my sister.
So on September 5th, around 12:30, he and a friend that had come with him made their way into their home through an unlocked window.
Ugh. Joe found 2 bodies covered in blood in an upstairs bedroom. He knew for sure one was Della, was his sister, and assumed the other one was her ex-husband, Mark. But it wasn't.
It was David.
It was David.
Detectives said that David was shot 5 times and Della was shot 4 times.
Ugh. The only hard evidence they had was one shell casing found between the bodies. So it seems that Mark was in such a hurry to leave, he picked up 8 shell casings from a .22 caliber, but forgot to grab the 9th one.
Could have been a pistol, could have been a rifle, who knows?
I was just going to ask you, and I think you knew that.
We don't know.
I get confused by all these guns. They should be named different if it's a rifle.
That shell casing had fingerprints on it from Mark's right hand.
Oh, yes, it did.
Nothing was stolen, and no forced entry into the house was found.
But we know that Mark had access.
He had access.
I mean, it was his house, used to be.
Telephone lines had been cut.
Which is why her brother Joe couldn't reach her on the telephone.
Fingerprint analysis would connect 13 ridge characteristics to that print.
13.
Normally, how many does it normally take?
8. 8 little
Yeah,
baby connections
yeah.
is
So
all
he's-
it takes. You've seen those
busted.
little green dots.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch is busted. The murder weapon was never found, but a witness said he sold the exact gun, a bolt-action Mossberg target rifle.
Oh,
Got your Moss.
so now we know it's a rifle.
Shit.
Sold
To
it 6
Mark
years ago.
6 years earlier, yeah.
Mark was arrested and eventually brought to a trial where he denied everything.
Oh my God.
Mark claimed,
Just put the topping on the cake,
Yeah.
you little bitch.
I didn't do it. I was at home sleeping all night.
Fucking little, yeah, that's his alibi. I'm
Sure.
a little bitch. I was sleeping home all night.
Witnesses testified
No,
they heard,
Mark. No.
they heard Mark threaten death if he were to ever see the couple together again.
14 witnesses were brought up into that little box saying they heard that douche canoe
Yeah.
saying he'll kill the bitches.
After, yeah.
Not Mark. Oh my God, Mark.
Is that your cat?
That's your cat. He's only
Hi,
mine
pretty
when
kitty.
he catches mice.
So after only an hour and 15 minutes, the jury found him guilty on 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of felonious firearms charge.
Felonious. That bitch will die in prison, right?
Absolutely. Your Highness.
Susan. Oh my gosh. So that's what happened to your aunt. She was sadly one of the domestic violence statistics.
Victim.
However, we can learn from this story. Get the fuck out. Go to your
It's not that
niece's
easy.
house.
I understand. Everyone
I know,
understands.
I know it's not that
Do
easy.
what you can.
Susan, I hope we did you well. Hey, Boo.
Your Highness.
We have podcasting friends, believe it or not.
We do.
And we want to hear from them right about now.
Well, let's play a little something about their show.
All right, here we go there.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike,
And I'm Amy, and we are the Blood and Barrels Podcast.
and we wanted to invite you to join us each week as we discuss true crime in different locations around the country.
Every episode, we feature beer, wine, or spirits from the area where the crimes occurred. But beware, Mike has a potty mouth.
So does Amy.
Nah.
So check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Stitcher, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
You can learn more about the show at bloodandbarrels.com. We will see you there.
Blood
Check 'em out.
and barrels.
Go check them out.
1 minute, I'm refilling my glass, Boo.
Oh my God, you're doing it very sloppily. Are you going to, do I need to put padding down?
Do you know that my whole left side is broken because I wiped out on a bicycle?
Yes,
like
I
a
do.
10-year-old does?
Yes, no, a 10-year-old will.
They don't have a sign up that says slippery when wet on that bridge,
It
did
was
they?
slippery as.
Maybe I should press charges. That's what a normal American would do.
Oh, they need to put grip tape on there.
Didn't put a sign telling me that
The bridge may be icy.
I might wipe out. And I might get a black eye. How do you get a black eye from a... Oh, my God. Sorry.
Right straight up.
I did. It's October, right? It's Abuse Awareness Month, Domestic Violence Awareness
yes, ma'am,
Month.
it is.
More than 10 million people are abused each fucking year. 10 million people.
What's that breakdown into individuals?
1 in 4 women. This isn't even counting, like, you know, there are women that go against the men. It's not always, and there's
Oh, there are men that get abused.
kids that go against their parents. I think it's all
Domestic abuse.
wound in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there are women that go after their men for sure. I'm
yeah.
not one of them, but
I had a man confide in me once. His wife was beating him, and I just didn't know how to respond. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. It was the first time I had heard of it. It was like, oh.
oh my gosh. Well, now we know enough to educate ourselves.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is the number. 1 in 4 women are physically punched, slapped, burned, kicked, fucking strangled during their lifetime by a partner. Male or female, it doesn't say. 1 in 4. That's insane.
That's a huge number.
My idea is teach your kids at a young age. Teach them how not to be groomed, what grooming is.
Be aware. Just keep your eyes open.
Teach them about domestic violence. It's huge.
If things are getting weird, get the fuck out.
It's as important.
Tell someone.
As drug abuse and sex.
I know it's not that easy. It's not that easy.
Oh, it's not.
I get it.
Absolutely not. Just do it. So
today we're talking about Kevin Fox.
Yes.
He's in a correctional facility somewhere. We don't know.
We couldn't find him. There's a lot of Kevin Foxes. And honestly, we didn't care that much because he's a dick.
Yep.
Siobhan Mitchell was a young mother. Her family had told Fox News that she was in the process of leaving this abusive relationship when
everything went to shit.
It took a tragic turn. It went to shit. This is one of the side fucks of trying to leave.
She tried to handle it peacefully.
Sometimes you're damned if you do,
but
and you're damned if you don't.
she wasn't given the opportunity.
No, that's what her aunt said. Siobhan had been in a relationship with Kevin Fox dating back to high school, which was filled with turmoil all along the way, friends said. And a pending court case was actually up for domestic abuse.
Also, these two had a 5-year-old son together.
Oh, no. So there they go, teaching. Oh, here.
She just didn't understand how dangerous he really was. And when she found out, it was too late.
Fox is definitely said to be responsible for her death. She was shot and killed around 11:15 Monday night, on a Monday night at Grand River in West Warren, which is down by the Detroit area.
Right. She was coming home from work, and she thought she was safe doing her normal thing.
Oh my gosh, you're just coming home from work.
Yeah,
like
just
when I
normal
come
thing.
home from work, you're like, you need a drink, bitch? I say, yeah,
sit on
bitch.
the porch and wave at you when you get home.
Yeah, you don't punch me in the throat.
No.
Ugh. This is the creepy, nasty ass part about this story.
Siobhan's family said they were getting cryptic text messages from Fox.
Not the news station, the douchebag that's beat her. The texts were him bragging about what he had done, even though they didn't even know she was missing and or had found a body. Like, they didn't know anything.
Yeah, and so after he killed Mitchell, he made his way to the 5th precinct, and he shot at the police.
Injuring a cop.
Yeah.
A police officer.
And the cops actually killed him.
Bam.
That's suicide by cop.
Busted by capping your ass.
Suicide by cop.
You stupid pussy. Again, pussy ass.
Oh, God.
Way out.
Major.
Sorry about to the beautiful pussies out there, but some pussies are not beautiful.
Fox even threatened to bring their 5-year-old son
into the threatening situation. Before he was shot, he was, oh my God.
She had claimed to be a victim of domestic violence for years, and she tried to do something about it.
She tried to walk away, and then her son was used as, how are you going to, you know how mama bears are. And also, okay, they're either going to get psycho and just ape shit, lose their shit, and kill him, which she couldn't do.
Right.
Anyways.
Yeah. So Siobhan's son is now being raised by the loving family.
One of those age-old questions, like how you, okay, say you get what are those called? What? When somebody has to stay away from you.
A restraining order.
Yeah.
Those
don't work.
Do you
think a cop's going to sit outside and watch your house the whole time?
Right.
No, they don't fucking work. That guy doesn't give one rat's ass about that paper.
Start dealing with a sociopath and a psychopath.
So
they brought this story to light just in hopes that someone else will hear it and do something. Make a change
what
of some
is
sort.
Happening. You guys, there's a podcast called Something Was Wrong. It's a deep dive into relationships that were domestic violence relationships, and it's really
there's so much crazy stuff out there.
Really eye-opening.
Your Highness,
What?
we're going to talk about Lonnie Mitchell
We
now.
have one more story, you guys.
We don't have a Michigan Department of Corrections number for this dude.
We don't, do we?
No?
He's a 49-year-old. Oh, I lied. 49-year-old Shantina Davenport Mitchell did not show up for work one Wednesday morning.
One of her coworkers called to have the police do a wellness check.
Kind of feel like she's the kind of lady, I think maybe her coworkers knew
something was
shady
funny.
shit was happening at her house.
Just go check it out, police. Please.
Please. Well, when the police showed up at her Saginaw Township home that afternoon, they sadly found her deceased.
Yeah, she had been shot. They instantly began a search for her husband, 43-year-old Lonnie Mitchell.
A bolo
Be on the lookout.
was sent out, and he was found by Flint police officers.
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 Thursday morning.
Thursday morning. Just that quick.
Mitchell was questioned and is now under arrest, accused of murder.
You know what sucks about this story?
Yeah.
She also, like the young lady before, the cops had made a home visit in January of 2020 and actually had arrested Mitchell for domestic violence. But
Yeah.
what
Just
happens?
go back home and beat her up again. Court records indicate that Shantina was the victim.
But the
charges
charges were
dropped.
later dropped. I'm kind of thinking he probably threatened the ever-loving
yeah.
daylights out of her.
Yeah, and you know what that's like. Yeah, but where are you going to go?
Not
What are you going to do? Where are you going to go?
no YMCA. Run to the fucking naked.
No, that's not even an option.
Run naked to the cops.
Shantina Davenport Mitchell had 4 children from a previous marriage. Davenport Mitchell's death is Saginaw Township's second homicide of this year and the 22nd for Saginaw County.
22nd. That's nuts. That's just for that county.
The county. The
township's
yep.
previous homicide of 2021 was that of 29-year-old Larisha C. Isom Pittman. She was found shot to death inside her Camelot Place apartment on May 18th.
It was determined that Isom Pittman was killed by her 33-year-old husband, Aaron C. Pittman, who subsequently died by suicide before he could be arrested. Yeah.
Another crotch.
Why take someone else out with you?
Oh my God, you're such a crotch.
Just take yourself out. Make
Jealous
everybody happy.
son of a fucking bitch.
Little fucker.
Fucking fucker.
The county's 23rd homicide of the year occurred the day after Davenport Mitchell's when DeMarquis Drake apparently fatally shot his mother, 48-year-old LaWanda Drake, in Saginaw. DeMarquis Drake subsequently killed himself via a gunshot in Buena Vista Township.
Which sounds like the crotch ran and then
Oh, yeah, took himself
took the
out.
crotch way out.
Yeah, why not?
Take the ball sack from under way out.
Yeah, kill a bunch of people
I'm
and then
not
kill
gonna
yourself.
own up to what he killed his own mother.
Yeah. Who does that?
I don't know.
That's some pretty messed up Freudian shit.
Dude, do we have a happy ending?
I hope so.
Domestic violence is
Yes,
harsh.
please. We have a happy
You
ending.
know what also sucks is they all tried to get out.
They did.
They tried to get
They tried.
out. There is not enough support for this bullshit. But there's, I'm
People are
sorry.
fucking psychos.
Our money is going to other places.
Our
Like,
happy ending today
Oh, you
is
just cut that right off.
a fantastic band called Heart of Dreams.
You know what the song name is?
What?
Jeff. Here's Jeff by Heart of Dreams.
Well, they say I'm living a lie, and I say that I'm giving in. They say there's truth in these lies, and I say you're playing to win. They know there's nowhere to run. God knows there's no
at me, telling me that there's gotta be more than this mediocrity. And I know I got a purpose, I'm only on the surface. I'm trying to figure out what my destiny is, so I'm searching, but at times it feels worthless. My heart beats anxious and nervous, I fear complacency flooding my inner person till I'm swallowed up in sorrow, drowned in mud puddles of self-doubt. I try to not worry about tomorrow when I know what the scriptures say. But I'm a human and sometimes I can't help but bounce off the walls like a ricochet. My heart's in a disarray, torn with an addiction. I feel ashamed to admit no prescription can ever heal the shame. I'm afraid that it's killing me, just take it for it gets to me. I'll do whatever it takes to escape from this misery. I pray with sincerity, repair me, cause I really need a change in perspective, cause this pain is just killing me now.
They say there's so much to waste, but I say it's all in my mind. Help me find my faith, help me find my way. Change me and help me fall in love again. Release me of my hate in love again. Leave me and let me fall away. And I know and understand everything. And I want to watch you fall and go away. Leave me and let me die alone.
Thank you for choosing Michigan Murders and Music. Please rate the show wherever you listen. Michigan Murders and Music is produced by The Boots. Episodes are researched and written by Your Highness. Edited by Your Highness. Views and opinions are the sole stupidity of us and us alone. Don't blame others, please. Listening to this podcast could quite possibly cause major problems to your earballs and definitely will mess up your kids. Permission has been given to us by the bands, and we purchase our music on Bandcamp.com. Support your local music scene and all local music scenes.